everybody? It's Jason, your friendly neighborhood spider fan. I know I haven't done anything for maybe a week or two. Uh, just been getting a whole bunch of stuff together because I'm going to MegaCon. And if you don't know what MegaCon is, it's like one of the biggest conventions in Central Florida. And yeah, I got my tickets, got my 3-day pass, and I bought my Stan Lee tickets, my VIP package for Stan Lee, and I'm like extremely happy about that because I'm gonna meet Stan Lee. So who wouldn't be happy about that? And yeah, I've just been looking for stuff around the house, seeing what I want signed, because I just found out I could only have one thing signed unless I buy more tickets, and that sucks. But then I found out that people with the VIP passes get to go to a special signing that Friday from like 4 to 7, and I get to have another thing signed. So that actually works out. But I've just been trying to get things together and find out what I want signed, because I have no clue. What do you get signed by the man who created just about everything in Marvel? So it's like, yeah, I don't know what to get signed. I mean, I could have my Amazing Spider-Man number 400 signed, The Death of Aunt May. I could have like a whole bunch of other things signed. It's just like a whole bunch of things in my head, and trying to get ready for it, saving money for next month, for when I go. And yeah, it's just been one thing after another. So I've been working a lot of hours, and yeah, saving up as much money as possible just so I could be able to enjoy myself that weekend. And then plus going to the after party that Saturday, yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of stuff that weekend. But on top of that, and then I getting over a cold that first my daughter had, then my mother had, and then a couple of other people at work had a cold, and I guess it finally hit me. So yeah, I've just been getting over that. But besides that, I just wanted to do a small show and tell, shout out, and update video for everybody, since I can't do any unboxings yet, since my box of dread is late, and my nerd block, I don't know when that's coming in, and my loot crate, I don't know when that's coming in. So yeah, gotta wait on those, since everybody else has gotten their box of dread and I can't look at their videos. But on with the rest of everything else. Quick shout outs. First to Johnny Tejas for shouting me out in his Google Hangout yesterday. That was really cool of you. Didn't expect you to, but you did. And another shout out to Ronnie X Line. He's a big supporter of my channel. He has been from the beginning. He actually donated to my GoFundMe campaign, which is still going on, so if you get a chance, check it out. Link will be down below. And a slightly new YouTuber, Jenny Vera. If you haven't gone on her channel, it's Life in the Awkward Lane. Check her out. Yeah, so those are my shoutouts. And yeah, just about anybody else that's gone and come on my page. If you're a new viewer, thanks for actually checking me out and supporting my channel. And yeah, thank you. I didn't expect anybody to check out my channel, since I just talk about a whole bunch of nothing. I'm like Seinfeld. It's a show about nothing. yeah, so anyways, updates. Stanley is still gonna be at MegaCon. If you're going to MegaCon, get in contact with me, because we could probably meet up and walk around and do all that stuff together, since I'm going with a whole big group. Since I have the 3-day pass, I could be there one of the 3 days with yo. No new people have signed on to come to MegaCon. Stephen Amell is completely out of the running. So is Katie Cassidy. If you don't know who they are, Arrow and Black Canary. I don't know why. I guess conflict with schedules and stuff like that. But David Ramsey, who plays Diggle, is still going, so he's still available to be seen there. So that's about it for that. Like I said, if you're gonna go, let me know, and we could probably meet up and hang out there together. Okay, so that's about it for those updates. The update with me, yeah, like I said, I just got over being sick. Well, not sick, but having a head cold. Either way, I still hate having that. You could probably hear it in my voice. It sucks. It really, really sucks. But next thing, first thing I had gotten in the past couple of weeks, still waiting for my other ones. I got Hawkeye from the Age of Ultron line. As you can see, he's cool. He's got his little bow right there. I think that's it. Nope, there. You can't see it. Excuse me. He's got his little bow right there. Doesn't have his quiver or anything, but yeah. Now I'm just waiting for Iron Man to come in, which I seen that The Walking Dead had, and I was so pissed because it's not over here. And then I need the Hulk, and I need the Gamma Hulk, which those are coming in too. And then Vision. He's the only other one that I need, and Cap. And then this one, everybody will be getting. If you're getting Collector's Corp, yeah, you want to get Collector's Corp if you want that Hulkbuster, because that's the only place you're going to be able to get it, unless you wait and get it on eBay, which then you'll be spending like a whole lot of money. So get Collector's Corps. And then yesterday I went to Hobby Lobby. If you don't know what Hobby Lobby is, it's a big store like Michael's, Joanne Fabrics, stuff like that. And I actually picked up a couple of Marvel Mystery Minis. So with those, I had gotten Thor and the Punisher. It's those coughing fits. Once you get one, it's hard to stop. It's like Pringles in reverse. Anyways, that's about it. But also, I got the go ahead from my friend at World of Comics. We're putting this mystery box together for my subscribers. I might actually change it from 100 to maybe 55 or 60. So if I get to one of those, I'll have a couple of questions, answer those correctly, and you could win a mystery box. And this theme for the mystery box is Walking Dead. So if you want some Walking Dead stuff, a lot of Walking Dead stuff, because I'm gonna stuff the hell out of that box. If you want those, subscribe, check out my channel, and make sure you look out for the questions, because I'm gonna have those up in a little while. Answer those questions correctly, and you could win a Walking Dead mystery box. So look out for that. And yeah, I should be having my box of dread soon, and my nerd block, and my new loot crate, hopefully very soon. Don't know when they're coming in. I know the tracking for box of dread said it should be here soon. Don't know when, but it will be. And yeah, might be doing another vlog soon. Gotta see. I don't know. Just see what's happening that would be vlog worthy. But besides that, I guess that would be it. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I remember seeing that in Ronnie X Line's video that Jenny Vera wanted to get into some Spider-Man comics. So I got a couple of ones that, Jenny, if you're watching, these two will help you get into Spider-Man. It's not gonna be a lot, but it's a good entryway into getting into the big, huge, humongous world of Spider-Man. First one is Spider-Man Blue. This one is a good comic. It tells about basically how he fell in love with Gwen Stacy, who was his first real true love, which, putting it nicely, the girl was good to a fault. Really? No disrespect to any women watching this, but she was a bitch. And why? Is because she was with Peter and then breaks up with Peter, leaves to Europe. While in Europe, meets Norman Osborn. Her and Norman have a thing. Gets pregnant, has kids from Norman, so Harry actually has 2 other siblings. Those kids are kept secret, away from everybody, by Norman in Europe. Those kids stay in Europe. Gwen comes back, begs Peter to take her back, which he does because he's a schmuck, because he's in love. Gwen dies, Norman dies, the kids are still being raised in Europe. They come back years later, and they both become goblins. So, yeah. Gwen is more than just a douche. She's a cheater, and a liar, and a whole bunch of other things. But not gonna get into that. That's one. So check this out. It's actually a good book. It's by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. The story is very well done. Just has a few instances from when he met Gwen till the moment that they actually fell in love. And it's a real good story, so check that out. Another one that's a good read to get you into Spider-Man is The Story of Mary Jane. This one is called Mary Jane Spider-Man. You just hit the jackpot, because when Peter first meets Mary Jane, he opens the door, and that's exactly what she says. right there. So, after that, they split their separate ways. He gets with Gwen. Gwen dies. Her and Peter get close. And from there, they just start this long relationship that lasts all the way until now. Kind of. Because certain instances, certain situations got them to where they're no longer married, but they're friends, and yeah, it's just a long thing. You would have to read it. But in this book, it tells a whole bunch of stuff about Mary Jane that you probably didn't know. And there's one section in it that was a graphic novel that I used to have that I wish I still had. It's called Parallel Lives. And it's just a story that tells about Peter and Mary Jane's life in a parallel, how their lives have always intertwined and how they've led parallel lives close together. And quick fact, if you didn't already know, or if you didn't know, the night that Uncle Ben is murdered and Peter goes to go after the robber, when he's crawling out the window, across the way, when Aunt May is at Anna Watson's house, Mary Jane is actually in her window, in her room, and she sees Peter crawling out his window to go after the killer. Which, yeah, Mary Jane has known about Peter being Spider-Man since the beginning, basically. And she never told anybody. So that's probably why him and her have lasted so long. So, yeah. Check that out. You'll like it. It's just a whole bunch of stories focused on Mary Jane and their adventures together. So, that's another good read. So, check that out. And like I said, if you like Spider-Man, then you'll like those two books. And yeah, just get into it, because it's fun. And there's a lot of stories and a whole lot of good action in it. I mean, it's like a soap opera. There's love, there's betrayal, there's cheating, there's death, there's rebirth, there's a whole lot of stuff. But yeah, it's worth the read. So that's it. I'm done. This video has gone way too long and I have other stuff to do. So with that, I will say I'm out. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility, and I will see y'all soon when my box of dread gets here. So bye, y'all.